Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Sorry, I'm just concentrating here. I don't want to knock that stack over. Grass. Grass. Why is that grass? You shouldn't be grass. Where are you showing up as grass? Is there a grass bale hidden under that one, I wonder? I'm so confused. Okay, that's hay. That's what I expect. Oh, I'll bet you these are sitting on top of grass. They are. You nasty booger. Just because, eh? Well, that's the way it goes. Now, hopefully I'm going to get through this video. Just as I got everything set up here, I hear my quote-unquote manager climbing up on the roof, which is unfortunately right outside my windows. And I saw him load not only a broom and a shovel, but a leaf blower. Yeah, he's one lazy bugger. But anyway, so, yeah. Hopefully he's not going to bring this to a point. Oh, look, that one wants to go all by itself. I don't remember how big this thing is. Hang on, I can check. 11. Ooh. Alright, I probably don't want to put 8 in then. Probably not. Let's put one of these in instead. There we go. I have no idea why I did that. Just for some reason. Oh yeah. He's already tossing things around. I'll also have to stop if he decides to go his usual subhuman form. Because all of a sudden the only words he knows in English, well, they can't be put on my YouTube channel. Alright, now that we've got that in there, we're going to have to go swap out our fronty bits. That's a technical term, by the way. All front loader operators use that. And grab a shovel. Oh, excellent. He's going to do the roof right over my head. Okay. Let's move you even one more forward and drop the funny mop. There we go. Now, I don't remember how much this holds, but I just put 4,000 liters in that mixer, I believe. About half, eh? Alright, so we'll need a couple of buckets full. I really hope he's not going to spend the day up there with a freaking leaf blower blowing all the stuff off the roof. Because for one, you need to be a little more, what the heck is he dragging around up there on that roof? I don't think he realizes how fragile it is. You have to be a little more discreet with where you actually, dump the stuff. And a leaf blower is, kind of random in its... Wow, look at this, okay. What's going on with my bucket? But look at the ground right there. Wow, giants, really? I mean, I know it was a little bit bumpy, but I'm not sure that an actual contractor would have come in here and laid cement down over a surface that bad. That's terrible. Oh, Lord. Although, mind you, I have what we like to call organic speed bumps. Right at the end of my driveway, there's a huge old fir tree, and I guess when they decided to build the parking lot, they thought it was, it would be, oops, good job, idiot. A nice thing to have, and it is. It provides a lot of shade. It's, the only tree between us and the back end of the parking lot. But it's huge, as fir trees will tend to get. It is huge. And over the years, of course, the roots have gotten much bigger. I'm sure it has roots that are as big around as a large man, easily. Yeah. And they're making, like I say, organic speed bumps in our parking lot. And because asphalt is such a pliant material, they don't just, like cement would just simply crack and these things would grow through. But asphalt, of course, it doesn't. And when something as slow as the growth of a root happens underneath it, and as it cooks in the sun and freezes in the winter and all that, it tends to pretty much just become a glove around that particular finger of root. So, yeah. You can't actually see roots. There's just this odd pattern of humps. Yeah. And they are significant. As thick as your leg. I don't know how thick your leg is. I'm just, going all average and stuff. Now, do we have a side? Doesn't look like it, eh? But I'm pretty sure it has a flap. There's the flap. Alright. So I'm gonna guess. Oh, right. This one will actually take a bale of grass, won't it? Alright. Hey, I can live with that, because you know what we do have a few of? Bales of grass. Yes, indeed. So... although I guess the entire bale won't fit in. There we are. Let's drop that there. And off with your head. Yeah, there are some amazing bumpity bits. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let's grab ourselves a grass bale. Quit worrying about such foolishness here for a moment. There we are. And I know your grass. So this won't quite all fit in. I imagine it'll disappear, but this bale is not supported. Uh-oh. Well, what's the third ingredient it's showing then? If not grass. It sure as heck isn't straw, because you don't feed animals straw. Other than maybe a bit of fiber, it certainly has no dietary aid. And if you're a cow, the last thing you generally need is more fiber in your diet. Because you eat fiber. Alright, well, okay. Very well. We will assume it lies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that third one's for grass. Oh well. Maybe that's the way they did it in the good old days. And yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Try to do a little bit better job of it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. It comes out that side. Hey, look at that. Right in the trough. Nice. And they'll eat this and probably 3 more trailers worth if we gave it to them. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna, once this is done, I'm gonna fast forward. See if we can't get a day behind us. Oh, maybe not, actually. Seems to me I discovered a problem the last time, just before we quit for the day. And that was that our lower field was becoming a weed-infested sort of place. Which isn't pleasant, you know. Because the weeds will eat all the nutrients you want your plants getting. I mean, it's just one of the competitive aspects of having something like that, but, you know. Okay. Oh. What am I doing? I can fit 2 buckets. I forgot. This is only a 2,000 liter bucket. I was looking at the ratio and go, that doesn't look as nice as it did the last time. Well, of course not. There we go. Here I was just going to say things have gone really quiet up there. Maybe the bugger fell off, but no, I hear him again. And that may sound mean, but you guys don't have to live with that person in your building. He is absolutely abusive to everyone he runs into. There's a small business right below our building. It's actually a part of these buildings from when it used to be a cement block, concrete blocks, you know. And it's a salal buyer. For those of you who don't know what salal is, it's those pretty dark green leaves that you find in a lot of florist bouquets. Right? And it just happens that right where I live, Salals are fairly rare in so much as it only grows in a thin band. But I mean from one end of the continent to the other, basically, which kind of makes it not rare. But yeah, you can't go 200 miles east of here and find Salal. You know, you can't go 200 miles west of here, you'll drown. But, so, at any rate, there was someone the other day came by to sell their product to that business, and awful nice that he is still able to be running a business in these days. And next thing I hear is our wonder manager here screaming at the top of his lungs at whoever it was that was there, because they were parking in the driveway, blah 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 blah, and just absolutely, I mean, even if they had been even blocking his vehicle, which they weren't, it was too much response. But he's like that with everybody, you know, from my 82-year-old neighbor to, you know, her 60-year-old neighbor to, you know, pretty much everyone he's had to deal with. Although, to be fair, he's the same way when he's all by himself. So, yeah, this sounds like a really stupid idea. Where's my little tiny electric tractor? There you are, you're so cute. Are you running? Is your little light on? It is. Wonderful. Okay. Yes, this will be stunning. Here we go. So yeah, if it sounds like I'm being mean, it's because he's a dick. Okay, you just gotta move you a little bit back. There you go. Now you're sticking into the road. Here, how about we park you across the road? Would you like that? There's a nice bush here to keep you company. I've heard that deer like the bush. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't look too out of place. I just won't stop quickly, or I might end up laying on my face on the windshield. There we go. Hook up this wee back bit. Oh, perfect. No strain at all. We good? It's alright. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Ooh, did you see your little booger twist? Oh yeah, you turn even the slightest bit, the thing just wants to pitch and roll, let me tell you. Wow. This is safe. Okay. Well, let's go see how we do it on public roads with it. Yes. Here we go. Oh, car coming. Using no gas. Oh, well, or battery, I should say. Yeah. Okay, let's get these horrible things dealt with, shall we? Okay, bucko. Out with them. You're not gonna hit that pole, are you? Oh, I think you are, aren't you? Yeah. Brilliant. There we go. And let's get you around that one. Okay. That should do it. Oy vey. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's where it might get a little bit... Whoops. Woofy. See, I worry about that angle because we can end up pitching the end of this boom into the dirt over there. And that'll turn this into one short ride, believe me. Of course, so will pitching off of one of these trees. Man. I probably should have picked a less rigid assembly for this job. Alrighty, no problem. That wasn't scary at all. Alright. Whoop, back you go. Come on. Show me you can be reasonable. There you are. That'll do. Oops. I'm too far from that edge. I just don't want to catch the tree. Alright. Okay. Here's the funky part. Ooh, we're what? A couple inches off the ground on that side? Oops. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have to go for a wee bit of a pass, I guess. Alright. Because we're gonna have missed some of that on the hill. It gets pretty wide there at one point. But, hey, I think this little battery-operated Tonka toy here did pretty darn good. Considering the angles, the amount of weight it's carrying. Although, of course, that's the thing with electric motors, isn't it? The torque doesn't start at some ridiculous little power band and stop 600 RPM later. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. Alright. Now, I have a feeling that this is not something our upper field will be immune to. So we should probably take Zappy and head up there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, don't be too fast on that corner or we'll be taking Zappy for a little barrel roll down the hill. Oh yeah, see, there's typical though with battery-operated stuff. You get a good steep hill under it. And she's going to slow down. So, does that look like 100% weeds to anybody else? Oh, wait. Just as I said that, look. 27%. There we are. But yeah, we're well weeded. Well weeded indeed. Or as our good buddy Ned would say, well weedy and needy. Oh, it was running. Well, you could like flash a light or something. You know, I mean, some indicator you're running. I suppose it's meant to be sitting inside of it. But yeah, I can't judge where that is from inside here. Like, how am I feeling about that? I'm thinking that's pretty much right at the edge. It's, oh, pretty much right at the edge. Okay, well. Oh. Hang on. You had me fooled. That isn't the edge of my field. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. Hi-ho, silver away. Now, I'm not sure what they're using as a herbicide that can tell the difference between my newly seeded crop here and the weeds that I'm trying to kill. But apparently it can. So, let's go with that, shall we? Let's go with that, indeed. Huh. That looks reasonable. Yeah, we've got a little bit of overlap going on. Good stuff. So yeah, we'll get this done, and then I think that's probably all I'm going to do this particular game day. As I said. Because the critters are good. Well, good enough that they'll be fine till tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do, as soon as I'm done the weedicating here, is make it tomorrow. And I have had a few more of you express an interest in changing over to Oldman 101's map, the Ricci Homestead. So as I say, likely we'll only be seeing out the rest of the week with this particular map anyways. So I figure we might as well try and get a few things done. But one thing I do need to check with Steve, and I keep forgetting to ask him, he just sent me some more updated files, which actually is okay because I haven't had a chance yet to upload the last ones. As I said, wearing these cheap drugstore glasses, I've kind of minimized my computer usage as much as I can. But good news is, actually, you may have heard a weird little musical jingle there a couple of moments ago, and that was actually my house robot telling me that a package, which actually arrived well over an hour ago, but apparently the postie didn't sign off on until now, had arrived. And it was, in fact, the stuff to repair my glasses, which I did. Well, hopefully. I've done the physical bit. Now it's just a matter of the hardening and setting of the material. So, oddly enough, they had to ship it all the way from the UK. Even though we have JB Weld here, I mean, you can buy it in all the shops. I guess we don't have the steel sticks, which is what I wanted. It's a little easier to deal with for things like this. We used to have it, but yeah. There were no North American suppliers. They had to ship it from the UK. And it still got here quicker than a lot of stuff I've had shipped more locally. So, hopefully, come tomorrow, I'll be wearing my proper glasses again. But yeah, as I say, we will likely only be seeing the week out with this particular map. I think Giants did an alright job with it. There are obviously some oddnesses, like why the concrete part of the farmyard is so poorly built. You know, like, I mean, you could see it was enough to actually hang up the forks on my loader. That's just, I don't know. Not, no, not a great thing to have happening on your map. And there we are, our last row, and then the entire place is weeded. So awesome. Absolutely awesome. And with the end of this field, I think I will call the episode. I do hope everybody enjoyed. Let me know what you think, as usual, in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I have, at least briefly, pushed over the 4,000 subscriber mark. So thank you very much to all of you. Till next time, though, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. Are we done here? Are we? Are we? Ooh, we are.